scar tissue.
Okay.
And it's about his father, and it was a very close experience for me with my father, so it just really hit a bell. Sitting here looking at your photograph, remembering your violin gathering dust in the closet on Chenery Street. My mind recalls the hurried moments between us, you wanting me to be a ball player and me wanting to write. Neither of us understanding the other. And so I ignored the fly balls you had me shag at Golden Gate Park, ignored the violin too, ignored the dreams you gave up for a Depression-era marriage, 2 kids and a wife who never knew you. Later, watching you sit at the window, growing old, seeing ghosts that only your eyes could see, both of us chasing elusive dreams, your own art lost in Prohibition days when you and grandfather made bootleg gin and nothing seemed to fit the jigsaw puzzle of life. Like the time I caught you trying to play that violin again. And you were embarrassed and holding back the tears. And from that day on, the days grew colder, the face older. The advancing years invading your dreams faster than a race car speeding out of control. We never knew much about the other, and yet perhaps knew too much. I know that you were a pretty good baseball player in high school and played in better than average bands in mining towns when music was big and dreams still possible. Until life took pins and stuck them into the dollhouse of your heart. And we both sense that nothing seems to work out the way it should, and pain says it best like that time in the hospital. With those tubes stuck up your nose, and you looking at me for the first time in years, pleading to go home before death lay claim to you, and so we brought you home and gave you several years more life, forced to watch you stare out that damn window day and night, your eyes writing poems with no place to go. Though looking back on it now, I should have offered to wear them, share them, both of us too proud in those final days, what might have been, dissolving into dust, blowing away in the wind, knowing that death, like any good poem, can never return, never replace the things we take for granted.
Wow.